Welcome everybody to another episode of Conversation with OGs. I'm Meatball.
I'm Dolly.
I'm Barb.
I'm Dre.
I'm Kilo.
And today we're going to be talking about if a woman have a man's kid and he finds out the child is not his, should the woman pay back all the child support? I say hell yeah.
I say yes too.
I agree. Definitely yeah.
I say no.
I say she should be able to pay that shit back, get her head bust, and do some jail time. It should be just more than the money for me.
Okay, so Barb, we go start off with you. So why would you say it's okay for you to...
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's okay. But what I'm saying is that men shouldn't trust so much. Men don't trust in a lot of things, but when it comes to a kid, a man never questions that. And a man has every right to question that. Although a woman may feel some type of way and get mad about the situation, he has every right to question whether or not that child is his. And so if you never question it, but you feel in your heart, you know how sometimes they be like, oh, I don't think that's my baby. If you have any doubt in your mind that that kid is not yours, you should ask for a DNA test. But if you choose not to ask for one and you sign that birth certificate and she hits you with child support, then I think that you should be held accountable for the decision that you made for not questioning it. I think I think she's wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I don't think the woman is wrong. But I think when it comes to paying that money back, I hold him accountable for some of that.
Okay, so if you don't think she's totally wrong and you don't think the guy is totally right, so what do consequences should look like if a woman tricked this man for leaving at a child?
Did she trick him or did he just not follow up on it?
Okay, what is a lie? A lie is a form of trickery.
No. She could have. Now we all know.
Barb, so you telling me she don't know she was fucking 7-8 niggas that month?
I'm not saying that. She could have known. But what I'm saying is that you could have had sex with one guy, another guy. You really don't know who baby is.
So why would she say that? Why would she say this is your baby when she don't know?
Because sometimes you got something to lose. Sometimes the household is financially.
So what do accountability should look like?
Maybe, accountability, you wrong, jail time, but I'm not paying you no money back because that ain't
you rather go to jail than pay me?
I ain't giving you nothing back. That's your fault.
So you
gonna lose everything.
I don't really think
in jail.
No, I really think it's no consequences because once again, it's still your fault.
So you go back to some consequence to none.
I know.
You don't know what you going to do.
No, it ain't no consequences to me. I think, hell, the man should follow up on it. Some men have a lot of doubt about these babies.
So if he find out it's not his, should he continue to pay, you think?
No, by then she done walked away about 50, 60,000. Some men don't find out till their kids is like 18, 19 years old.
I feel like she should have said, listen, I was loose with this pussy. I don't know who baby it is. That's being real. The way you talking about 9 times out of 10, the woman going to approach the situation, I'm pregnant, and she's not going to say it's yours. She's going to let him insinuate that it's
right.
yours.
She just going to say I'm pregnant.
She just going to play.
Okay, but that's what she says. She says, I'm pregnant. How many men say is it man?
Anybody else? Is there any chance it could be anybody else?
She ain't going to tell the truth.
She ain't going to say that.
See what I'm saying? That's the games I'm talking about. Because the first thing I would say to a woman, I say, if there's any chance that anybody else can be the father of this child.
You out of how many men do that?
I think most men would say that.
I do. I say
a lot of men don't do that.
They would
I ain't do
no, a lot of men
none of us did that.
You did that.
A lot of times. And 2 of them wasn't mine. Hell yeah.
A lot of men. I'm like, y'all don't do that. No, y'all don't. Y'all don't
Some men don't. If they're in a relationship,
no,
you know what that person
for.
No,
I think if you're in a relationship, you're not gonna ask.
Well,
but in a relationship, Kilo, that's when most men get played. Because in a relationship, you don't question it. But she can creep off in a relationship.
That's
so
true.
my whole key thing is that you put your trust and faith in me, and now I done screwed you, and you done took care of this kid all your life. I'm wrong.
Yeah,
but you don't hold no accountability for it.
No, you the one told me that was my. See, and you know what, Barb? You making a point for all men. That's why if a woman come to you and say I'm pregnant, you automatically assume the baby is not yours, and you put the burden on her to prove that is your child.
I agree with you
because you have women saying, "Well, He didn't question it.
And guess what woman not gonna take that test? The woman who's gonna refuse to give you that DNA test is the woman that has doubt. The woman, she's gonna give it to you, but she gonna be mad as hell, even though she know it's yours. She gonna say, okay, go ahead on and take it. But most of the time, women that don't want to give it to you have doubt.
See, and see, that's the problem that I have with that type of mentality is because once the doubt is in my head, I'm not doing shit for you throughout that pregnancy because the doubt is there. Once a woman put that doubt in a man's head that this is a possibility, this kid not yours, you ain't getting no support. You're not getting no support through me them 9 months.
I did the exact opposite. Like when my son, before my son got here, I knew she was a jangalang. She kept the baby, but I still paid her rent until my son was born. You know what I mean? I feel like even though I was fucked in that situation, she fucked me over.
Okay, but once again, you pay rent for a kid that you still didn't even know whether it was yours or not. The baby wasn't even born. What did you owe her to keep a roof over her head for? The child wasn't born, and you had doubt. So that's my thing. You had doubt, a sense of doubt. So my thing is, why didn't you just wait till that child get born and say, okay, I don't really know if that baby man, but when the baby get here, I'm gonna be the man I'm supposed to be. Step up and take care of that baby. But until then, I'm gonna fall back.
That makes sense.
I'm the one of them.
Men don't do that. Men don't do that.
It was a different time in thinking too when you be younger when you don't think like
younger.
that. And 18, 19.
And then you making money. Them little few
them niggas had kids when you was what, 15 or something?
No, I had my first at 17.
Oh, see, niggas ain't thinking like that.
Yeah, see, the one thing I can say about
man, but not no
grown men don't think like that.
And plus, I was still fucking her too.
No, usually it's their mother that saved them. Them young men moms be saying, you know what? I don't think that's your child.
That's absolutely true.
The mother usually step up.
Oh, they looking at the feet.
That's right.
Yeah.
So,
but when the man is in love, and so it don't matter what that mama's saying, because if he wants that baby to be his, he can still once again have that doubt, but he's still saying.
One man walking around like, damn, I hope that's mine. And he
a man that loves that woman.
If I think another nigga fucking her, I'm not thinking like I hope that's my baby.
No. But that's a different situation. But most people, like we said, in relationships, those are the one that get played the most. Think about it. Most people who got babies and the babies are not there. What are they in? They're in long-term relationships, thinking that woman ain't never freaked off and did nothing. And that's why they don't ask the questions.
I feel really sorry for them men that work in them plants that be working them long hours.
Double shifts.
Them double shifts. Somebody is pounding your girl out. She always seem to get pregnant, and you ain't doing much fucking.
And is he questioning anything? It don't take you one time. Don't take a lot. So is he gonna even question it? That's the thing. So that's why I said no. I don't agree.
When I used to work midnights, right, and we get off early, I used to tell niggas, man, y'all better get home. Somebody fucking your girl. I'm talking about niggas burning rubber out the lot. I used to be like, man, I'm just joking with them though.
But see, they know what time he get off. See, a woman that got a man that works the midnight shift, she know he get off at 12. So nigga, you gotta be.
No, they get off at 6 in the morning.
Oh, y'all midnight was 12?
Remember, our midnights was like 12 to like 8 something at the ASI.
Okay, well, you know what? He getting off at 8 in the morning?
8 in the morning.
Okay, so you know that nigga already gone by 3.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know what? When you come home, you try to get some pussy, she don't feel like it. But see me, listen, I'm gonna rub that pussy. That motherfucker should not be wet because you still got nut running out that motherfucker. See, I'm gonna do my investigation. I got all kinds. Yeah.
Not be wet.
Yeah. If I got off work,
might be wet for you, nigga.
No, man. I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna rub them together. I know the difference between the. Why is her pussy just wet like that?
She could be in heat. She could be ovulating.
Nah, that's
she
bullshit.
could be ready.
See, I think these guys, you know, you go to touch her on the shoulder. Yeah, you go to touch her shoulder. I'm gonna be like, listen, why in the fuck? Every time I get off work, you don't want to give me no pussy. I'm gonna start questioning shit, and
so you should be the man that questions the minute she gets pregnant.
I'm questioning
is it mad?
Everything,
but those men don't do it.
And that's what I'm saying.
Oh, they don't.
But I'm telling men what it looks like. It ain't no just she been cheating on you and y'all been getting along good. Most women don't like to fuck different men in the same day. Mm-hmm. So you know what? They will, but they don't like to. So when you try to get some pussy, she tell you I don't feel good, or not right now. I'm like, fuck all that. I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and I'm gonna rub that pussy. You still got nut running out this motherfucker. What you saying to me better make some sense. You better start talking.
So what if he fucked up with a rubber on though?
Usually after nigga, he been fucking with her for so long, he ain't using no rubber.
He done made her to the side piece.
That's his side piece.
Okay.
So,
okay.
But most women, that's how you get all these men out here that's raising other men baby, because your woman has been cheating on you because of how your job is set up. She know where you at. She made a
That's why you gotta leave work early and pop up at the
It don't have to necessarily be your job. It don't have to be your job.
Pop up.
Women cheat just like men cheat, so it don't have to necessarily
but
be
most
job.
women cheat based off of man hours. See, women are very calculated cheaters. They are better than cheating than men are.
I agree.
They're going to sit up here and say, well, you know what? He don't get off work till 8. Fall through when the baby is asleep, or when the kids sleep. He come through about 2.
Coming to the house?
Yeah. These women are very disrespectful. They very disrespectful.
I can't.
So now you said Dolly, you said you think that the woman should pay the money back.
Yeah.
And why?
That's it.
Tell me why.
I think she should pay it back.
Why?
Yeah, because why should he pay? I mean, why do he got to take that L? Why?
He chose to take it.
No, he didn't choose to take
Well,
that.
he was tricked.
He wasn't tricked. He wasn't
She
tricked.
lied to him, Barbara.
She know what she did.
Listen,
She knows
we
what
just
she did.
all
She's
agree.
the only person that know what it is she done. So
Right.
you tell
And
this
y'all not
man
gonna tell the
that
truth.
this is your baby, and he's been paying into this child support all this time. Yeah, she should definitely pay it back.
So do you think a man should automatically accept a woman saying, this is my child, in a relationship or not in a relationship? If you have 4 boys. So if the girl came up to your son and said, I'm pregnant, but you as a mother know you and your son have a good relationship, y'all talking. So he said, Ma, she be doing this and she be doing that. Would you automatically tell your son to just accept that's his baby or take a DNA test?
I'm going to CVS, going to go get that grandparent kit they got out.
That's what's up.
Because they got that.
Yeah, they do.
And I know that.
And that's what I'm saying. Men
The
can
DNA?
protect.
Yes, for
Yeah,
black
they
parents
have it.
and
You don't have to go
grandchildren.
through
You don't
the
even
courts.
got to go through them damn dumbass kids that your son saying, "Oh, that's my baby."
All you gotta do is
that's my
swap
baby.
your
So
mouth
you
and
got
swap
to
the baby
and
mouth.
swap the baby
Sometimes
mouth.
when people in love, they bypass all
I'll
that
watch
bullshit.
them.
Y'all
That's what you
listen.
gonna do. I'll watch them
Yeah.
for a few hours.
Yeah,
Because your
Open your
mama gonna.
goddamn
yeah.
You know
it's just peanut butter and
Yeah.
jelly. Yeah.
And you know the mama gonna question it anyway, because you know your mama looking at, oh shit, let me see them ears.
Look at
The
that
mama
ass.
looking
Look
at
that
everything.
nose.
The
That's
ears,
a big
the nose, the
That
head,
complexion.
the ass, the
All
mama
that.
or somebody
your
in that
baby.
family is gonna look at that baby from head. The baby getting
And
a
that's
full
what
examination.
usually saves that young man.
Yep.
His mom
But
usually
no,
will say
what
so.
about the boys when the mothers say it's not your child? And you gotta think about the ones that fall in love with these girls and saying, "Hey man, this girl will never do this to me. My mama hating on me. My mama don't like her. I don't believe you." So the mother, like I said, like she just said, some grandparents have to swap them out because the boys don't want to do it because they
Mama
believe
break
it.
out.
Fuck
I
that.
used to be a freak just like you. I know that ain't my son, baby. I know a freak.
Yeah. So
Mama
my
gonna
question
take
to
me
y'all
baby
fellas.
already, though.
How would y'all approach a woman in asking her to take a DNA test if you had doubt?
You ain't gotta ask her. First off, if this woman is trying to make you the father, she gonna want you to spend time with the child. So you can be like, well, listen, I'm gonna take my son, even though you know it ain't yours. I'm gonna take my son, and we gonna go to the mall. We gonna do this, and that. That's when you do your swab. And I've been through that. I've been through it twice. 2 women tried to put a child on me. Now the youngest one, I knew out the gate. As soon as when the baby was born, I said, it ain't my baby. All my kids was born, they got a light skin complexion. I was light skinned when I was a child. This baby was black as hair and the ears was blacker, meaning the baby gonna get darker.
Yep.
So as soon as I saw the baby, I said, no, that ain't my baby. Well, we went and did the DNA test and all that. So when we went downtown to get to the DNA test, she hopped off the elevator. It was like, who is that? That's my daddy. She came and ran and hugged her. I pat her on the back. I'm like, hey, I'm
you
saying
don't
to
blame
myself,
the child.
I ain't gonna, the
How
child
old
is
was
not.
she at this time?
She probably was maybe about 7, 8.
But you don't blame the child.
But you
for her
can't
mom.
be like, nigga, I ain't your child. I mean, your daddy.
Daddy,
So I
yeah.
patted her all on the back. But when the DNA shit came, I let her know, hey, that ain't me. You see what I'm saying?
So you quit fucking with the little girl?
Nigga, dog, it ain't my baby. And I never had that type of bond.
Let me ask you this, Dre. Let's say if you dating a chick and the baby comes out not to be your baby and you got some type of bond with this kid. This kid is approximately
I don't have that issue, boss. I see we talked about that on the last episode. I don't be bonding with kids and shit, dog.
I'm saying
we talking about yours.
Oh, my kids.
I'm saying you was dating a chick and she was telling you she pregnant, she ain't had the baby, whatever.
Yeah, you bond with that child.
It's another nigga baby?
No, it's yours.
No, hold on. I'm giving you the scenario.
Okay.
She told you it was your baby. So as far as you know, this 7-year-old baby is yours. Mm-hmm. Now, she might stay out of town or she don't stay near you. So you send her the baby money for Christmas, birthdays and shit.
See, let me cut you off right there. If I send $1, I got to know for sure that's my baby. I'm not doing all that shit, boy.
So you've done DNA tests on all your children?
Yes. Except one. I take that back. You know what? One of them's not mine. I had supposedly a stripper that I dated, fucked around with, pregnant. And she was trying to put a baby on me. I ain't gonna lie. The baby wasn't even maybe, a few months. I was giving her a few dollars because I thought it was mine because I literally was over there all the time smashing her. But I wound up smashing her friend. And her friend told me, like, yeah, that ain't your baby. That's such and such baby. Well, when I saw this little motherfucker, little nigga had red hair. He light-skinned. All my kids light-skinned. But he had red hair. I said, that motherfucker might not be mine. But I'm thinking genetics, anything is possible. But when a girl told me,
way back.
and you know me, I flat out, bitch, that ain't my motherfucker baby. As soon as she told me, I cut right into her. But she knew she only told one person. So it wasn't my baby.
So I have a question. What would be the reason that y'all think a woman would go to that extent of keeping such a secret from a man about a child?
Because the niggas that she was fucking with wouldn't shit.
Well, a woman's going to always pick the guy that's the best candidate.
That's
money-wise.
So who she think is going to take care of the baby, the baby have a best future with. Far as
man even treated her better than other niggas.
So she got her own reasons why she doing what she doing. My whole thing, I don't understand why.
How do you all think it affects that child when that child finds out the truth?
Yeah, child fucked up.
But can you imagine you've been calling this person dad and you know this person is dad, and one day he just disappear out your life? The mom ain't finna say I've been lying to you. Right. She gonna say, well, you know what, he ain't shit. She gonna blame him and keep that lie going.
She gonna put it in
the child see you 10 years later
it's his
and say
fault
you
why
just
he gone.
Yeah, you just abandoned us. You say no, we got the DNA test. Your mama didn't tell you. She's like no. See, the mama's gonna always keep that lie going. She ain't gonna never come to the kid and say, you know what, I was wrong.
Yeah, I lied.
So when y'all mentioned, we talked about the age thing. So say that you've been in this child's life all the way up to maybe 18 years old.
Why this nigga ain't got a DNA test in 18 years?
Sometimes
but
they
see,
don't.
DNA test is what.
Sometimes they don't.
DNA test
and the reason I brought this up
but
because
see, I like
back
me.
20 years ago.
I took mine when my kids was like
you took DNA
15 and all that. Only because she put me on child support all of a sudden. So I'm like,
but how you got put on child support? They didn't ask you to go down to the court and take the DNA because now they make you take a DNA test.
My kid live in Ohio is different.
Oh, she filed in Ohio.
Right. I didn't even know I was on child support.
Oh, okay.
So
now you ain't got to pay though.
Who?
Yes, you do.
Yes, you do.
They gotta get an order from Michigan court.
No, they was born in Ohio. All my shit was done.
But she
in Ohio.
She
filed in Ohio.
But you're a resident of Michigan.
They don't.
It don't matter. The motherfucking shit came through the mail.
Shit is
I was already
so how did it work?
$1,500 behind. You know, when they file, you already behind. The day they file, you behind already. So
wow.
Then I went down there and had to take the test. You know what I'm saying? They was
15.
Nah, if he found out they wasn't his, all that should have been zero.
Yeah, it'd have been
but
zero.
how would you have felt if you found out they weren't yours at that age?
I still be fucking with them. It's too late now. I'm their fucking daddy.
Well, that's good that you say that because a lot of
you
that's
kept
what
the
I'm
relationship going like
with them
kids?
two. Not her. I was saying what
I'm saying. If your two boys came back, not your boys, not your DNA, you would have kept your relationship going.
Yeah.
Damn.
I would have.
Not me.
If they're 15?
No, my son is 19 and my daughter will be 17. If them kids came back,
that's
I just can't say fuck them.
Listen,
that's a bond.
And I'm going to prison.
It's going to be a constant slap in the face to me to keep going on that path. It's an insult to me.
It is, but I can swallow that shit,
But you have a connection, ball. You got to think, you said little ball 19. And if you found out today that he wasn't yours.
I'm going to tell him, I say, listen, I'm going to call him little dude. Damn. Yeah, I'm mad. I'm going to be like, listen here, little dude. Your mama lied to both of us for all these years. You are not my listen. You are not my son.
But you will still deal with him. Yes, you know why I know you'll still deal with him because you helped the woman raise a child that wasn't even yours.
That's right. So I did that because I wanted to.
But you did this. You may have got tricked into this. But you mad at her. I'm mad
at her. I'm mad at everybody because I feel tricked. I'm thinking about all that school I paid for, all the school clothes.
Damn it, done though.
No, it ain't. It got to stop though. It got to stop somewhere. I can't let the bleeding keep going just because now I'm wrapped up in my feelings. No, reality.
But when you say it stops, what do you say to find out?
I'ma say, listen. Like I'm telling you, I'm being honest with you. I'ma call him little dude. I'm letting him know he gonna feel my frustration. Your mama lied to me and you. I'm not your daddy. Mm-hmm. So you need to go have a conversation with your mama who your daddy is. But for right now, until we figure things out, you got to go back over there with your mom at.
See, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you one.
My son stay with me. I can't take care of another person's child, especially when
I already took you raised him 19 years.
I can't continue on knowing that she tricked me.
You saying you can't continue?
You can't. I don't think no man can continue on when he realizes he's been tricked.
I'm gonna do one worse. I'm going to prison. Cause if I did all the shit this nigga did for my kids and find out they not mine, I'm going to the joint. And you know what? I might not go to the joint. They ain't gonna never find her because she gonna be.
I hope you take that part out.
Well, his kids too
keeping
old
that
now.
shit in there.
And that's his feelings. That's how he feels.
I still fuck with him.
See, that'd be too
now,
hard.
What would be your reason?
That'll hurt.
What would be your reason, Kilo, for still messing with him?
I got a bond with him now.
Okay.
But
would you let them know they're not yours?
I'm just saying for me and my baby mama really never had no bond. Mm-hmm. Son was born in 2001, 2002, 2004. It was over. Mm-hmm. So we ain't really even know each other. I mean, we knew each other, but we ain't had no bond or nothing.
You saying that, Kilo, because y'all actually have a bond. You have a bond with your kid. Them ain't your kids. And Kevin pop up. Yeah, nigga, good look for taking care of my sons, but I'm back now.
See, that's different.
See, Kilo, I'm going to tell you this. Kids have... I
done helped a bunch of bitches with their kids.
Yeah, me too. But see, they got a kid gonna have the will.
Once I leave their mama, I ain't fucking with them no more, right? So listen, I was fucking with this girl, right? Mm-hmm. It's recent. Mm-hmm. Her daughter was like 12 years old. Little daughter was cool. I'm at work. Her daughter came and just hugged me out the blue. She was like, "You was always cool, this and that."
And she work at your job too?
She work at my job now.
That's good. She remembered you.
She remembered me.
That's good.
I ain't fucked with her mama since 2013.
But she remembered
you as a man and
stuff that you
Because I'm looking at the girl across the line, little skinny girl. I'm like, damn, that look like old girl daughter. She looking too. Then she was like, you used to talk to my mama. And then, but, I mean, shit.
But that's a different
because mama to help the kid.
Because the kid is going to always have the desire to try to see who is their real parents is. Even adopted kids do it. Once the kid realize you ain't the dad, they want to know who their family is. Yeah. So that means that's hurtful to you. If I'm still trying to be in their life, but they trying to pursue who their family is.
Well, more than likely, the woman probably don't know who the father is anyway, so they never gonna find out. And if she do know, she's never gonna share that information with them. I think women are selfish sometimes when it comes to certain things because a woman can know something. I know a girl personally.
Don't you do
5. I ain't giving out no names. 5, not 1, but 5.
She light skinned, ain't she?
Different men.
She light skinned, ain't she?
No. Well, listen to what I'm saying. 5 different men got tested for DNA.
She light skinned, ain't she?
One baby.
Is she light skinned?
None of them was.
Is she light skinned?
Brown skinned, like you be quiet. But what I'm trying to say.
Always doing that
well,
shit.
like what I'm saying. None of them were the father. None of them.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. She a free spirit.
None of them was.
That's right.
That's what the young generation call it now. You're right. The young generation call it.
To me about that, it's a window for conceivance. Not when the child is conceived. she been tested 5. That mean all kind of niggas just been blowing up in you.
That's right.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's she free with that motherfucker. Ain't no wrong. That's what she want to do.
That's what the new generation call it, free spirit.
I've saw women. I asked women like certain questions. I asked certain questions like, "What's the nastiest, freakiest thing or whatever?" I had a chick, multiple chicks, honestly, tell me they've met niggas at the bar in Wando. I had a chick tell me she met a nigga and fucked him on the dance floor. Same night she met him. Like. So you don't know all the dicks in between when you got up in that motherfucker. Right. The nigga at Little Caesars,
you
the
just know
nigga
your
that
time
worked
when
at
you with
and
it.
all type of shit.
So I got a question for you as a mother. If you told your child, your boys, test that baby, and they said, "No, mom, I ain't gonna test the baby." So you went and you tested the baby, and you go back and you tell him, "I know this is not your child because I tested the baby," and then your son looked at you and got angry at you for what you did. How would you feel as a mother? I
wouldn't give a damn.
That's what's
because
up.
we got to know this, and
That's
we got
right.
to
and
know
what if
this
he
early.
Still okay?
Before you grow this bomb. Now after I've done what I've done, it's your decision. Do you want to stick it in with her and you want to raise this child or not? It's on you after this.
Okay.
You could be mad at me because
and it won't
that shit gonna go
last
away
because
anyway. That's right.
It's her duty to protect her
Right.
son.
Right.
A woman's going to protect her sons.
So he
Yeah, because like they say for girls, a mother know that's your baby.
Yeah.
But a mother don't know for a son.
Yeah, that's why I did.
And usually, if he was upset at first, he'll get over it because he's going to say, "You know what? She was looking out for me, and I'm glad she did it."
And this bitch.
It is at that time he was in his
So
feelings.
do you think your mama examined any of your babies? Your mama. Your mama crazy. Trey mama crazy. You thought she was looking at the mamas be. Wow, you think?
See, I think of it like this. I think it got a lot to do with the woman. I don't think all women are whores. I think most of them are, but I don't think.
Why did you say that?
You know what? I didn't even have to say it, but thank you. But go ahead.
What do you mean? Okay, go ahead.
We're gonna call it free spirit. What you call free spirit?
Okay,
because women make emotional decisions. If a man making them feel good at that time, and they're gonna do what they're gonna do based off how they feel at that time. It don't have nothing to do with the reality of the matter. It's based off how they feel. So if a man sitting up here laughing, if you think most men that women have babies by, it's the nigga that they met at the club. He was funny. He was buying drinks. Or he was doing whatever she wanted him to do. So she gave him some pussy. And guess what? Most kids is born by mistakes.
Oh yeah, a lot of kids. I don't think nobody up here. Have any of y'all had a planned pregnancy?
No.
My second one he was playing.
Yeah,
Okay.
but my point that I'm making is, a man never think about having no kids. He just wants some pussy. He just reckless with his dick.
Okay, so I got a question for.
I don't think he reckless. Sometimes he just be like, "I'm gonna deal with whatever."
You reckless? Men are reckless too, just like women can be reckless. Men can be reckless too.
Yeah, but the thing about it though, a man get walking papers. He can walk. She can't walk. And then in between that 9 months,
she can't walk.
Yeah, she
can't. What you mean she can't walk?
Think about all the women that had sex with another nigga baby.
He don't got to deal with it.
Oh yeah, he can.
For that 9 months,
until she yeah, you get away for a minute. You know, child support a bad dude. You know, child support.
but like I say, they so reckless out here, and they mismanage themselves to a point.
Okay, so
I'm willing to bet if a woman tell a man, "This is your baby," I'm willing to bet it's not his baby.
It could be possible.
It's very possible.
It's very I agree because it goes.
Back in the day, they be like, I'm like, congratulations. Yeah. Because I want to see the reaction she gonna give.
Well, men are taught. Men are taught
played a few
to
times.
sit up here, reject the baby off, and put the burden on her to prove it is your baby, because you have no way at all of knowing what she did with her pussy.
So how do y'all feel about women who get child support for one night stands? So basically, the woman go get pregnant, and the man says to that woman, "I don't want this baby. I don't want no more kids. I got 4, 5 kids. I think we should get."
What about if she on birth control? She tell him, "I'm on birth control. I can't have kids," and all of a sudden now he busting up in
it. She lied, but
she
what she's
him.
saying is, but basically,
It's still his fault. He should have won something.
That's right.
And then
So now you see how you said that? It's still his fault. He should have wore something. I feel the same way about a DNA
but
test.
if she knowingly this ain't his child, she shouldn't be playing that game. Because she can probably get killed like that. Men have killed women.
Yeah, because lying to them and then they stuck.
Well, see, a lot of women have babies for different reasons. Some women make, because who make the big bucks right now in Michigan is women. So they have babies for tax reasons. Mm-hmm. They be thinking about like shit. They tearing my ass up. I need a baby. I ain't bullshit.
I don't think
no woman said that.
You gotta think, if you sitting up here making $80,000 or better, and you don't have a child, they kicking your ass.
Oh yeah,
that baby is going to save you 20% of the money that they taking from you.
But do you know raising a baby from day to day how hard that is? While you're just looking at, I'm gonna have this baby just for that tax break.
Okay, I'm talking about reasons why women
money
do
out
it.
of nigga ass.
When they want to file taxes, you don't think they like just come tax time? That's $5,000.
They don't get a daddy shit. They don't get a daddy shit.
They like this come tax time.
Most of them got no tax money. None of my kids got
boys.
But I stayed with
How much money you gave daddy? How much money you give him?
I ain't give him shit.
There you go.
But it don't matter though. I ain't never put him on child support either.
Oh,
now this my second.
But he still took care of the kids.
This is my second chapter, and I got a 2-year-old. I have 5 children. I've never put him on child support. Never.
No, my question is this: you may not put him on child support. The white man made them, but they took care of their kids, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now what I'm saying, when it comes tax time, you say they getting goose eggs for tax. You don't think they never want to claim the babies for taxes?
They don't claim them. They don't ask to claim them. They know better than that. What's wrong with you?
They know better.
That's
how do you know better?
That's crazy. Don't they social security number?
I'm the daddy.
No. Put you on child support? What the hell?
It don't matter.
So they better be happy, huh?
All the women gonna do is blow that money.
You don't think
They're not gonna make that money grow a lot of them.
Daddy should have their kids' social security number.
Yeah, they ain't got it.
I see, but you don't think they should.
Didn't he benefit from when you got the taxes because he lived in the house and how he had TV? But yeah, he benefited
all the women gonna do is blow the money. The man can possibly grow the money.
No. I don't blow money.
I ain't saying you are. The majority of them going shopping first.
That's they do
and they're
whatever
gonna keep buying them same raggedy cars every year.
And they gonna keep buying them damn flat screens that they ain't never had.
They gonna buy a little Malibu that's gonna blow up in 8 months. they gonna go get their hair and all that shit done. They doing all of this shit.
Okay, so I gotta ask y'all a question. Why do you all think as fathers, because I gotta know, why do y'all think as fathers that you all should claim the children?
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna get in. My kid's mama, she claimed my daughter, I claim my son, and it been like that always.
Okay.
Because that's fair. If we got 2 kids, you should claim one and I should claim one. Right. Because I take care of them like you take care of them, and taxes go kick my ass.
Okay, Kilo, what's your reason? You say, cuz?
Mine ain't never gave me
But
shit.
I mean, if you did, if you...
I think it should be like that. And if you got 5, damn, I can't get one.
No, you can't get one. You can't get one. You can't never see the Social Security.
If you go over there fucking suck good, you gonna definitely get one or 2.
No, you ain't.
I can't get one. Out of 5, I got 5 sons.
I don't know many
I can't get one of them. And
you know why? Okay, in my situation, you know why you can't get one? You know why you can't get one?
Why?
It's because sometimes you may have been without a job for this gap or this gap or this gap. I held it down all the way. I ain't never been unemployed. So you don't get no break. And you don't get no social security.
You speaking for yourself.
Well, I can only speak for myself.
So you don't think that's selfish?
Hell no, he won. He ain't no child support now. He got his own
nigga that lost hundreds of
She
thousands.
said the kids don't even know they
was without work. He was without work sometimes. I held it down all the time.
She didn't put him on child.
She had 4
So did you look out for him when you got the 20,000 and he was fucked up? Did you help him get it out?
He stayed there. He's always had a job.
Well,
For what? Sometimes he ain't had no damn job. You lucky you still in the house.
Listen, you ain't on child support. Listen, you ain't on child support. You ain't got a job, and you still get to hit that motherfucker. You winning. You winning.
What's the fool you ain't got no money?
Nigga ain't got no job. you go reverse.
Hello.
Dre, now come on, Dre.
I've never taken care of women, bro.
If we partners, if a man and a woman is partners, tax time is like lick time. Everybody know tax time is that extra money that is lick time. So if my woman and our kids file the kids, and I'm just throwing a number, I don't know. I'm gonna just say 20,000 come in the house, lick money, tax time. I would say, well, damn, baby, I probably didn't do as much as you, but
you contribute.
I should get some of that. Give me 5,000 or something. I got shit I want to do.
I got 4 kids, bro.
You eating hot meals every day, and you still get.
But 9 times out of 10, the man paying for that shit out of his pocket.
Jesus.
Listen, I'm gonna give you a prime example. I got 4 kids.
No, he eat every day. He wants
off the bridge card. He eating off the bridge
So basically, you take care of a man.
Basically, he's saying
no. Why the hell would I give you the Social Security number?
If you take care
I
of
entitled to
your
that. That ain't just your
okay, I'm gonna say something. You said Dre said
Oh, I
something.
can go get it. A man can go get it. That's my son. I can go get that Social Security.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what happens. It ain't nothing you can do if he filed that child on Social Security before you, because you know what when the taxes. You know what they gonna say?
I know.
That's his child, so we can't do
And
that.
that's his ass. And that's his ass. So there's consequences behind everything a man that's with me do wrong. So that would be his ass.
She
Trash.
saying she gonna put him out. He ain't got no.
Well, I got 7,000. Go ahead. I got 7,000. I'm home.
Hey,
So back to the topic.
So a man can turn it into something else.
That's all I was trying to say. I got 4 kids.
Okay.
I've never claimed none of them, but one time, like this, when I was still with my first wife, and she would file every year. Like, I know y'all get money back for daycare, all that different shit, and I'm paying off of street money, all this shit, all these bills getting paid, fucking daycare, her private school, all this off street money. So I told her one time, I say, listen, I never asked you for tax money and none of that. I say, when that motherfucking tax money come back, we split it. She claims she only got 3,000 back, which she lied. She gave me 1,000. You know what I did? So she gave me that 1,000. Put this 1,000 on the bills. My whole thing is this: I don't want the money, but give me a break. That's all if I'm doing all this shit out of my pocket, because I didn't have a job, I was in the street. Give me some type of break. Don't keep cuffing and stuffing and being for self. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't in that situation.
Man, we in the house together. You giving up that motherfucking brilliant.
But listen, because Ray said something. He said you could be hitting it and hitting it. Let me tell you something. You know them women will let their sisters and aunties and stuff claim them kids before they let a nigga. I don't give a care how much
I say that for free. I'm not on child. Listen, I don't know about these guys' situations.
Yes.
I was there in 200,000 behind on child support. They took my driver's license. They took it where I couldn't get a passport. And I didn't even want a child. I was forced in this situation. Yes, I love my baby. My baby is here. But this where the side piece shit come in. We had sex one time. She got pregnant. I didn't want kids. She already had a child. So she said, you know what? You know what I mean? Like back then, they was giving up food stamps, checks, all type of shit. And that ain't what I was on. She told me I got an abortion, all that. She told me all this shit. So we wound up playing ball. Tree told me, oh, your girl pregnant. I ran to the store, saw her. She said, don't worry about it. You ain't got to take care of it. You ain't got to be in your child's life. And you know what I told her exact words? You just fucked my life up. I was 17. I wasn't trying to have no kids. So now I'm forced in a situation to have a child. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm going through all this other shit. Not only that I'm giving you cash, but now you put me on child support on top of me giving you cash. So now I lose my driver's license. All type of bullshit wrong. It fucks you up. And for her to sit here and not put, I take my motherfucking hat off to her for saying, you know what, you fell short, you ain't working, but I'm not gonna put you on child support. I'm not gonna be that type of woman. I take my hat off to women like her. Because the average woman looking at, I don't give a fuck how much money they get.
Even when we separated,
they ain't never coming off that bread.
Even when we separated, and from him, his cheating, his bullshit though, I still could have went in hard because we had 4. I still could have fucked you over, but I still didn't. You know why? Because he still came, he picked them boys up. He still came, he did for them boys. My baby girl, my 2-year-old, same shit. I'm married, but separated. I'm married but separated. I didn't put him on child support. Because he picks baby girl up all the time.
He could have told you a new asshole.
Because he could have not did none of that shit.
He could have got alimony from you.
Who you talking about? 2-year-old baby?
No, you said you was married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They still married.
No, she married now to the youngest one. Not the boys.
I'm saying though, it ain't all bad on his part. He got options too.
The younger baby, not to the older kids.
To the 2-year-old.
He ain't got
that. You remarried.
I'm married.
No, she wasn't married to the first one. She had 4 boys by her.
Right.
Okay.
So
that's why, you know what, I want to marry a woman that make more money than me. So that's going to cut all my problems away. Give me a woman that make more money than me. I bet all that bullshit go out because now she'll be worried about got to pay me.
She got more to lose.
She got more to lose. See, most of the time, the men carries the women. So they look at it like, well, fuck it. If it don't work out, you gonna pay. Now, if you got a woman that's making more money, if it don't work out, she gonna pay.
You know what? Put your name. Listen, you got 2 kids, boy. And some people don't think like that. Your kids is an asset more than you know. Mm-hmm. Nigga, all that shit you got on, put that shit in their name. Mm-hmm. You get married, motherfucker, walk away with the same gym shoes she came with. Listen, when I've been married twice. When I said in court that first time, I said, oh, that's the game they playing? Oh, you would never get me like that. Yeah. You got to learn from other motherfuckers. You got some shit, yeah, I'm going to marry your ass. But bitch, you would never know these 40, 50 houses in my kid's name. So when you once I see my son and daughter about to get married, I'm flip-flopping that shit to somebody else's name. But you got to play the game.
Put it in the trust.
You got to play the game. As long as you play the game, you ain't going to lose, bro.
Yeah, but see, I'm saying for most, I wouldn't worry about a woman doing that to me. And plus, I'm the type of guy.
Hold on. Why you wouldn't worry about
That's what I want to know, too.
I'm going to tell you why I wouldn't worry. Me okay. Per se. Just me. I'm 50 years old. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? If I'm with a woman, we had kids, which I'm going to have some more kids. Mm-hmm. My thing is, I'm going to do the same thing like I did for my kids, mine before. I'm going to build her up. She most definitely going to be better off with me than without. Oh. So my thing is, whatever I'm striving in, I'm striving it for these set. Like, I would never take from my first set of kids to give to the future kids. Whatever, it stops now. Mm. So whatever I build from this point forward, that's for the new ones. Right. You know what I'm saying? So if she want to be like that, it's theirs anyway. Mm. Take it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
That shit turn around.
So what you ask for
let another nigga fuck it off.
Once again, Barb, the type of women that I date, I mess with, I don't worry about a lot of things because, like I say, a lot of women that
you got a lot of faith in women.
Well, you know what?
I'm
friends with them. Just let me say, most of these men that have kids by them, they not even friends.
But we just said relationships. So if you in a relationship with somebody, you build a friendship. We know for a fact that a lot of these men that get played are in relationship with women for 4, 5, 6 years, and she can dip off one time on you, just one. And
it's over.
And you may not know because you trust her. And that's my thing I'm saying for men. You put too much trust and faith in women.
You gotta stop
because of the simple fact. I'm not saying you wrong. She gonna be mad if you asked her. Unless you got some strong genes and them kids popping out looking.
You already know my hands gonna tell my kids.
Yeah, that's the first thing your mama go look at. But what I'm saying is that I think men and women put too much trust and faith in people.
See, I don't.
Because you don't know.
You must have never had a big ass heartbreak. Once you get a big heartbreak, that shit make you doubt. And you gotta prove to me. I don't believe it. You can tell me all this shit. Yeah, that shit sound good, but prove to me. I never be put in that position.
I just think like when we was coming up, I seen the caliber women. You had some gorgeous women in your town.
I had some sluts and I had some regular
women. Well, they could be some gorgeous sluts.
I'm not saying I had all calibers.
That's right. So I seen how you was. You know what I'm saying? Your whole thing was just top rope. Always. You know what I'm saying? See, my thing is I'm going to step to her with a dozen of roses. The same woman that I meet, you can meet her. She'll have a threesome with you. But with me, she'll be trying to marry me.
Right.
We'll get 2 different reactions from the same woman because there you go. So I won't never see the type of woman you seen and vice versa. You be like, man, she was a slut bucket. She did. And I'll be like, man, she's dependable. She's solid. We'll be talking about two different women, but the same woman.
Same one. That's right. So, yeah, but I won't want. One thing I know for sure. All women, they may say no, but all women got that one guy that they was always madly head over heels in love with.
Oh, yeah.
And that nigga, I don't give a fuck. That nigga stay in West Virginia. You can be in love. That nigga come back in town for the weekend. They pulling up and they make bust it open. So this is always in my mind. You don't look at that part, bro. I look at that part. And if I build myself up to think she always would, and when she do it, I may be hurt. But it's going to be like, okay, damn, she fucked me up and I'm going to keep it moving. You going to be hurt. You going to the joint. Because you going to be like, this bitch, I can't believe that bitch. And my phone ring, he going to be like, bro, I need you to help me bury this somewhere. So that's what I'm saying, man. I can't trust him, boy.
I grew up with so many women. You grew up in a house full of women. I know you didn't see some stuff.
Every time they
you still
got I'm pregnant. And next thing you know, that's their outfit money.
See, that's what
I'm
saying.
And you still have that trust.
But I don't date them type of women.
You don't have to date that type of woman. You take one time.
You don't know it.
Look at me. I'm not that type of girl. I can dip off that one time. Just one.
Barb, you listen, I saw you growing up, and you definitely different from all the women now. You different, bro. I don't know what the fuck about you. Different, dog.
I was a nerd. Literally. I wrote poetry. I learned that part of life because that's what was taught to me when I started to mess with somebody that was in that lifestyle. That's how I learned the game. That wasn't my lifestyle. I went to private. I went to Catholic school. And after Catholic school,
how old were you the first time, Barbara?
16.
Having sex?
16. That ain't bad.
Yeah. You know, wasn't nobody messing with me. I was a six.
Her club?
Started her club.
I thought Punky was over there like.
No, we live next door.
You know all of them for a long time. I really thought y'all was brothers and sisters. I
thought it was cousins.
We just
stayed across the hall.
They moved from I think we had moved in there maybe 2 months, and I think they came like 3 months later. They came from Tennessee.
But you done lived before.
I can't just live with no girl.
I'm telling you.
But
you can because sometimes you have a different respect, a different type of friendship or something.
If we not related and you just say you over there with my sister, we ain't related, you getting smashed.
No, you gotta think that some guys have a different respect and an approach towards
it.
Bullshit. Some people, I ain't never said with none of y'all.
Everybody else trying to spit at you.
You got a lot of men.
See, I don't know how you different, Bob.
So I never said.
I've been doing verses. I was like,
I've been doing all y'all like that. So see, when people see me, I don't know.
But see, Barbara always been everybody else too. Barbara was 6 feet tall.
I was 6 feet tall. I was not no damn 6 feet.
Barbara always been like one of the homies.
That's how everybody. That's what I always tell girls. Like when y'all see me, like I just want. They looked at me as one of the boys. You know why I had so many female friends? Cause all the gas, I didn't run all the gas, so all my friends was like, she run all the gas, so we gonna get out and I hung out with all the gas. But I mean, you know, I just look at it. You still put so much trust and faith in a person, and somebody can look at me and say, "Barb, you not like that." But it only take one chick. It only take one time. And then am I gonna say you gotta think if you got a lot to lose, 1 out of 10. You gonna let them think that.
But ain't nobody thinking about it. They got a lot to lose if they trying to get off right then and there.
You're right, but no, what I'm saying when it comes to a baby. Say for instance that I'm married. Mm-hmm. My house is financially set. Mm-hmm. Everything going good for us. We got businesses. We got homes. We got houses. It took that one time to dip off and mess up. I did. Because it's a baby.
She said she ain't going to ruin when it might be. It's a maybe. 90% chance
Am I going to ruin without for a maybe?
So you going to tell me you going to get an abortion or just had a baby?
I wouldn't have it, but I still wouldn't say it wasn't his. You wouldn't have a baby? I wouldn't have it because I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know.
You wait a minute. That's a game changer.
I wouldn't have it because.
So you telling me? Hold on. I'm gonna make sure. You
keep it real.
If you was married,
yeah,
and you stepped out on your husband,
and I didn't know.
I'm stuck between him and my husband.
She found out she was
So
pregnant.
you have an abortion, right?
I'll get an abortion.
You wouldn't tell your husband, right?
No.
So it's what? How many weeks you can't have sex? What you gonna tell your
2
husband?
weeks.
Because I'll figure that shit out.
No. You missed the point. No, you missed what I was saying.
Okay.
I would tell my husband that I'm pregnant. Because 1 out of 10, my husband he's gonna have the same amount of respect and faith in me that you have in women. So I would tell my husband that I'm pregnant, but I would say, oh babe, we already, we can't afford no more kids. Things is going this way. What you think should be best? I think we shouldn't have any more kids. And he's gonna agree. So now he gonna agree. He gonna agree.
I might listen. No, we'll figure it out. Don't worry about it.
He gonna agree with me.
Because I'm gonna tell you this, Bart. If a woman kills my seed, I will never look at her the same.
What if she your side chick?
Well,
What?
No. She said husband.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
I had women that had abortions before out of fear. When I think about, I measure shit up and think that makes sense. Fear to me is what get me together. I couldn't tell that other woman that I'm finna have a baby from her. I'd rather make her go through the pain than hurt her because I got more to lose with her.
Right.
So when fear kick in, niggas get smart as hell.
Yeah, and I think when women are stuck between a hard rock and you really don't know, but when most women had a baby, I don't know why, but women have babies. Most of the time when women are having babies, guys ain't on the side like, give me a baby.
Sometimes they do.
Some of them are.
When I get high, I be like, fuck it.
But if you married, that's different, right?
Yeah, that's different.
But say we married, we already got 4, 5 kids, we up in age, she might be like, nah, and I might be like, nah. So we're gonna get that abortion, and guess what? I'm never gonna destroy what I have. I'm never gonna hurt my husband and say, I had doubt. We're just not gonna have a child.
So why not just go have an abortion and just don't even talk about it?
Because
Well,
what
he'll figure it out.
Well, now you gotta be a long time without, you can't have sex without, and if he used to getting sex, I gotta be able to explain to him, you know what I'm saying? So I would rather just
tell that nigga you got something going on, your pH off, and just give him some.
That only gonna last for a week.
yeah,
Shit, he gives him good neck, he let him get off, he good.
Yeah, for that week. What
But
you
what-
do next week?
You only gotta go like 2 weeks or something out, right?
No, your pH only gonna
No,
be
I'm talking
No,
about. I'm talking
I
about
think
2 weeks.
I think it's 6.
Yeah,
6 weeks.
Like, yeah, that's like having a baby.
It's like having a baby. But some girls have sex like immediately, and that's what they
Some
get
of these
pregnant
girls
so
are
quick.
immune to having an abortion. There ain't nothing to them.
Yeah, that's why they get pregnant so fast because that's what they used to doing. But
That's crazy.
That's why I want to ask the chick, how many abortions you had? When we get serious, I want to
See, I
know.
don't ask them questions.
I ask them.
Because you don't want to know the truth.
I do want to know. If she tell me I
What did
had
she say?
3,
15. Then
I'm
what?
straight.
See,
I'm
that's-
thinking about all the ways.
That's why you don't. That's
I'm
why
thinking about some of them was hangers, some of them was at the abortion
Hangers?
clinic. Yeah,
I
she
don't
thought she
think
did it
that's
herself.
Is
no,
that
we
real
don't
abortion
do
one?
that now.
Well, I'm just saying,
Not
I'm
in our
thinking, if she had 15
They drinking
abortions,
turpentine.
Yeah,
if she had all together,
But she still could have 15 and lie to you and say none. So you would never know.
but he said she was honest.
See, I don't want
How
to
many
know.
women are honest?
Right.
How many men are honest?
So what is a good number for you that you just think is acceptable? 15.
Okay, if a woman said, I had 2 abortions.
What if she say
it-
5? That,
No,
that's too
I
much.
know.
So see, you won't.
If she had 2 abortions with reason, you know what?
Oh, she gotta
I
have
got
that
raped. When I did my research,
He went
This nigga, wow.
well, Dre, I'm gonna tell you this. When I did my research, 50% of the women that I questioned, I had a conversation with, was raped at some point in their family by a brother, a cousin, a relative, an ex-boyfriend, or whatever. Most women out here have been sexually abused by a man, so it's going to have some type of psychological
Effect.
effect on them long term.
True.
So if she said, well, you know what, I got pregnant and it reminded me of a situation I was in, I just couldn't do it. I get that. But if she just telling me I was out here reckless with my shit,
But she ain't gonna never say she can say it was her boyfriend. Her boyfriend kept nothing in her. And to me, two is like, I think maybe anywhere between 3 and 4 is normal. Anything over that might be more than normal.
well, I question too.
You know what, you born, you just sit here and said, if this your girl, you ain't wearing rubbers with her. She may not
my girl better not kill my baby.
Wow.
If my girl kill my baby, she won't be my girl no more.
Okay, what if she your side chick?
She did it on her own.
She your side chick. She your side chick.
Okay, see, once again, Dre, if I got a woman, remember I was telling you about fear?
But you
say you wear, you don't wear rubber.
But you know my fear for my woman,
but you say you're not wearing the rubber, though.
And she should kill anyway, it's your seed.
It don't go like that. If my woman...
You can't move the goalpost as you tell us. You moving the goalpost. You can't move
it. How much your woman, a side piece?
What is that?
You can't move the goalpost. Remember?
No, I remember I said that was over 2 years, right?
You ain't got one, but say if you had a side piece.
When I was dating her, she got a time. When I was dating her, you know what? She had a thing in her. I forgot what it was called. It stopped her from having a kid. She took it out, just didn't tell me.
No,
I didn't know she had it.
So we asking you right now.
So he was nothing in her.
If you were in...
So right now, my girl got pregnant.
No, it's sad chick.
I don't have a child chick right now. But if right now, I would say my girl. I can't say my side piece.
No, we asking you if...
See, I'm too old for a side piece.
Oh, you refuse. Okay, you're not answering the question.
Let me say this. I'm talking about me. I don't want to have meaningless sex right now. At this stage of my life, I don't have sex 4-5 times a week. I give me some pussy once a week. Sometimes maybe if I'm on a roll, I might have sex 3 times in 2 weeks.
Your girl must... How is your girl?
My girl is my girl age.
So you don't like old.
She gotta be older.
No.
If she was younger, she would want it more.
At least 10 years younger.
If she let you only hit that every once a week.
Well, you gotta think though. People got jobs, bro.
Man, she might.
No.
So what if you find out? What if you find out your girl was fucking? What if you find out she was fucking somebody else? How would you take that?
She is. No, she is. Yes, she is.
Bro,
listen.
listen.
To her once a week.
That don't mean that.
Oh, she might got a roll.
Once a week, that's how I get sex.
She might got a roll.
I get sex once a week.
Well, you know what?
I'm 51. She's 22.
See, but
when I was 22, I was getting sex
you don't have no
every week.
kids. But you explain to her, once you start having kids, you're a full-time mom, you clean up behind them kids.
But how old is she? And I
that
can tell
plays a
you.
difference.
We said, no, just give us an in-between number. We ain't got a
number. So
she said about 10 years, so she at least 40. She fucking more than once a week.
So y'all saying
she ain't 40.
No.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
35 years old.
Okay, let's say she's 20.
20, she's with
Okay,
the
let's say
male
she's
man.
30.
She's still fucking.
Let's say she's 40.
She gonna slow it down.
No, because a woman hits that point where she goes, still get her groove back. So a woman...
Oh, yeah, my fault.
Yeah,
I did.
you get that 45 is sometimes that 45 is popping up like popcorn.
Let me give you
You can't control
You
it.
have a full-time job, right? You have kids, right? You have responsibility. You have bills and shit. I learned this from my auntie. Once you start getting all that shit, sex get pushed back because now it's other things more important. When you young and no kids, you want to fuck every chance you get. But once a kid,
that's why I asked you, because you say you like younger.
But at the same time, women have needs. Women, just like men crave.
But sex is not a big need for a woman like this for a man.
If a motherfucker listen with women,
because kids. The kids is
woman can be laid by herself, having a drink, and see some shit on TV, and pussy get moist.
They get mad when
and the first thing she gonna think, let me text Robbie or something. And then they want something over, dog.
Okay.
Like women do, they creeping late night. You see what I'm saying? So when you sleep getting ready for work, that's when she made, hey, I don't like that.
I think they do that shit.
I'm gonna be real with you, man.
They
My
get
girl,
out way early.
we got that, what's it called? You know where I'm at, I know you.
Location.
You can turn it off and on. And she can leave that.
Listen, I ain't fucking around.
And she can leave that phone at the house. She can leave the phone at the house and go over Mike's house. Or the next door neighbor can come over.
If I don't trust her at all, a little bit of doubt, I'll put the tracker in her car. I'm telling you shit I done before.
All I know is this ball.
I'm going to check on you.
All I know, ball.
I'm going to get down to the bottom.
I'm going to get a phone call soon. I'm going to give him 5 years. I'm going to get a phone call saying, nigga.
Okay, so we gotta wrap it up. Do we agree or to disagree? Kilo, what you think? You going for
as far as getting money back for the kids and all
as far as the woman paying back for
I think something should happen. Okay. I don't know what, but sometimes she should pay some type of consequence, especially if she lied to him.
Okay.
I think this is what consequences for the woman should look like. Absolutely, she should pay the money back, because why would somebody take care of a child that's not theirs, first of all? And if she knew that wasn't his child, I think she should go to prison. I think she should go to prison for at least 90 days.
Go ahead.
Well, I would say 90 days because, you know, now she have a kid that she got to be responsible for. So I would agree to 90 days. Also, if I had to go to prison for child support or something like that, I think she should pay me for every day that I was in jail. And what that looked like, I settled for $25 a day. You know, give me $25 a day for every day I was locked up. If my license got suspended, she would have to pay all the fines and all that stuff to get my stuff, and anything that I lost because of her negligence, she should be financially responsible for it. That's what I think responsibility should look like for a woman.
I agree. I think her check should be garnished as the man check is garnished from work for child support. If she's not working, it's jail time. You know?
Well, I disagree. And I don't say that what the woman is doing is correct, but I disagree because I think men should stop putting so much faith and trust into any woman. If you have any doubt that a baby is not yours, you have the right to a DNA test. She can deny it or whatever she want to do, but you have that every right. Instead of just taking the chance of saying that it's mine and accepting what she said, because like I say, most of the time the guys that get played like this are guys that are in relationships. And if you just got a window of doubt, it only takes one time for it to dip off. So I say guys should be more careful. Guys should watch out what you're doing because you trusting these women, and some of these women ain't out here made to be trusted. We play a lot of games, we do a lot of different things, and you got to be more careful when it comes to your future because she's going to get over because the course is always going to be on her side. And by the end of the day, all the court going to say is that you did sign that birth certificate. You could have asked for a DNA test. So 1 out of 10, she's not going to pay you back. So like I say, I don't agree. I just think men should be more careful.
I feel like we should get our money back. She should go to jail. She should get a goddamn prison record or something. We should be able to get free pussy passes, you know what I mean?
Okay. We went to another room.
They should slide through every now and then, get a shot ahead or something for you know, his grief, all the shit he went through.
For the grief?
Yeah.
But that's what got you in trouble sliding through.
Yeah.
That got you in trouble with a murder. Sliding through.
I just feel like it should be some repercussions. Definitely give me my motherfucking money back. That's it.
Okay.
So what we got? It was 4-1?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's it. So
thanks for coming in. Like,
subscribe and don't dislike me, but I'm just saying, be careful, fellas. Y'all too in love and trusting these girls out here getting played.
Wrap it
Step
up.
your game up.
all right, thank you for tuning in with another episode of Conversation with OGs. We out.
Peace.
Peace.